What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Tripltek 8 Pro, why you should have one, why you want one, why you should buy one. No, definitely why you want one. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's DJI State here from the big island of Hawaii. If this is the first time to my channel, please don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you guys get notified about new videos that I make, reviews, whatever. Tripltek 8 has, or Tripltek itself has sent me their tablet, the new tablet 8 Pro, and I tell you one thing, this thing is definitely worth the buy. Why? Because it's $800 of full experience, of full popularity, for based on whatever you want this to use for, because you can not only use it for droning, you can also use it for using it as a cell phone.
Oh yeah? Okay. Make a plan. You be safe at the doctor.
I know. No, they call me. They're like, oh, can you come 3:30?
You can also use it for your kids to play around with if they're in a car, driving, doing whatever they need to do in order to be quiet so you can drive from A to B.
Well, this is another reason why you really want one. He's watching a movie while we stay driving. Can use it for so much more.
Or you can just simply surf on the web itself for yourself. Responsiveness on the screen is super cool. I totally dig it. I love it. It's awesome. I totally love it. In comparison to the Tripltek 7 Pro, which they sent me prior to this, which was like about a year ago, I have been spoiled having the Tripltek 7 Pro. Now with the 8 that came out, already the difference is to be seen in the screen resolution itself. The screen resolution right now is 2560 by 1600, so which is a big step up over the 1280 of 720 from the Tripltek 7 and the 7 Pro. Also, there's 2200 milliamp battery more power within this thing. And on top of that, the biggest issue that most drone pilots usually had was that they always had issues with the controller being drained by the battery of the Tripltek 7 or the 7 Pro, which with the 8 does not happen anymore. I got out 6 to 7 batteries easily on each controller just to fly and do it before my controller even died. And that was simply given that this Tripltek 8 does not at all pull any power. Tripltek has sent me their mount for the Autel Evo Lite for the drone itself. When you look at it this way, I'm not a biggest fan of this. It's pretty cool to set up because it's very quick. You just put it on and it has a double ball joint mount over here to mount the tablet itself with a nice little bracket in the back which you can screw in. But I'm not the biggest fan of it because it puts a lot of strain onto this antenna because there's no additional support for it. It is pretty cool because you can adjust the height and you can adjust however you want the tablet to be. But like I said before, 1.3 pounds over the 1.45 pounds from the Tripltek 7 Pro. Now on this antenna for the Autel Evo Lite Plus, not the biggest fan. Plus I have a nice system set up already with another company that I usually use, which is an ecosystem, and they also send me an attachment for the Tripltek 8, which I'm most likely going to be using. They're selling this separately. If you want that for the Autel Evo Lite Plus, you can add that on in the order of your Tripltek 8 Pro. Now, to get to why you want this, definitely why you want this. Well, you not only want this because you want to fly drones, you also want this because you can, if you want to, use it as a cell phone. So you slap in your SIM card from, mine's one was Verizon, I used it, I tried it, and it works. The problem with the Tripltek 7 and the 7 Pro was prior that there was no earpiece. There was definitely no earpiece. Now they have that attached right over here. There's an earpiece that they added on to this, which is super cool. Also, they bumped up the camera quality. Now, while in the old version on the Tripltek 7 and the 7 Pro, there was a 13 megapixel camera. Now, with this one over here, the new Tripltek 8 Pro, they actually added on a 21 megapixel camera in the rear.
The weather today is crap. It's raining like crazy. That's why we can't fly drones. But we can try out this tablet. See that? Doesn't look like it has any stabilization, but 21 megapixel, guys. What do you want?
While also bumping up the front camera to an 8 megapixel camera.
What is it then? Tell me. Why not?
I cannot.
But we're testing out the front camera right now. See?
Over the old versions, they also have, instead of single speaker, they have now stereo speakers, which makes the sound output of this way better, and you can actually hear it better. Besides that, it's not only just not water and splash and dust resistant or proof, it's now IP68 certified, dust resistant and waterproof. Based on that, all these flaps are closed on your tablet itself. Now, given that you usually fly this with a drone and stuff, you're probably not going to have this where it's going to be exposed to the elements, because usually when you fly drone, it's usually during the nice times that you want to fly it. But anytime all these are closed, and let's say you're on the boat and you are fishing and you just want to cruise with your tablet and you're doing your thing and it slides out of your hand and it whatever gets wet or gets spray from whatever, it's going to be waterproof. So which is the good part about this whole thing. Over the Tripltek 7 and the 7 Pro, they also bumped up the operating system, which was the Tripltek 7, I believe, was the 8.1 Android, while now it's the Android 9 on the Tripltek 7, and now with the Tripltek 8 Pro, it's now the Android 10. So why I'm saying this is because you have an Android market, meaning you go into Google Play Store and you can download third-party apps that you can just put on, because this is just an oversized phone with a huge screen display. The reason also for the name change is because it's 1 inch bigger than the screen from the Tripltek 7, which was 7 inch, and now it's 8 inch. So you have a bigger screen. It looks nicer, it's slicker, and it's actually thinner as well. Which brings me to the clarity of the screen. Clarity of the screen is super good. They sell one of those, you know, the what is that? The matte flat screen protector that you can put on. The thing about that one is it makes everything a little bit blurry. So I did not use mine's one. I actually like it the way it is this way. The best part about this is that you have 1200 nits sustained power, meaning that it doesn't just peak at 850 or 1000 like your iPhones and all that stuff. No, it actually will and definitely stay on 1200 nits constantly. Battery life wise, it's 12,200 milliamp of battery life, which I actually ran this for 5.5 hours continuously on full brightness, and I had no problems whatsoever using it. It's awesome. It's totally awesome. I totally dig it.
By the power of Grayskull.
Another cool thing that they updated on this whole thing is the support of the SD card. Prior to this, it was 256 gigabyte of power that were supported in that stuff for save your pictures, videos, images, whatever. You have now up to 1 terabyte. The 1 terabyte SD cards, though, on the other hand, run from cheapo camera cards of, I think there was a Tekato or whatever, Tekato on Amazon for like 20 bucks. It was a 1 terabyte. I ordered one just to try it out. It's not here yet, so I couldn't include it in this video. Up to 160, yeah, I think it's $160 for like those SanDisk and whatnot. To have a 1 terabyte card, SD card that you can actually slap inside here for save your videos and stuff, which is going to take you a tremendous amount of time to probably pull down if it's full. So be careful with your storage. This tablet also supports Wi-Fi dual band 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz over the initial. I think the Tripltek 7 only had 2.4 gigahertz, and then the Tripltek 7 Pro also only ran with the 2.4 gigahertz, not the 5 gigahertz. So this is dual band now, so you have better Wi-Fi connectivity. So over the 7 and the 7 Pro, the Bluetooth is still 4.2, and I believe that they also upgraded the compass, which was in the 7 and the 7 Pro was just a regular compass. Now you have digital compass, which is ran by GPS, and I believe it also has NFC connectivity. Weight-wise, this tablet actually runs 1.3 pounds over the given 1.45 pounds or 590 grams over usual cell phones is what, 250, 200. So it's about twice the amount of weight from a regular cell phone, but it's still lighter than the 7 Pro. And for me personally, I would say you definitely want this. You need this. You want it. So you just need to convince whoever you need to convince in order to buy this. The reason why I like this the best is because you can utilize it with any drone. Any drone that I have inside of my repertoire, which is the Paradanafi, which is the DJI Mini, which is the Autel Evo 2 Pro, the Lite Plus, the Mavic 2 Pro, and even the Mavic 3. It does work with any of these. Why? Because the app is an Android-based app for the Android 10, and anything that is supported from 10 and up, boom, automatically works with this. The best part about this is when you are actually out in the field and there's a third-party installation that you have to do. Prior to this, they had, like for DJI, I think it was the Crystal Sky, where it was dedicated just to that, and you couldn't put really any good third-party apps without having to do a whole hassle. This eradicates all of that. Also, they have dedicated smart controllers, or RC Pros, remote controllers Pros, which is dedicated just to that one drone. It has that super bright screen, but then on the other hand, it's only for that drone. While with this and the setup that you have in here, you can create your own ecosystem however you want it, and you can actually add it on to any of the drones that you currently own. So this is it pretty much like for the Tripltek 8 Pro, and why you should have one. Definitely why you should have one, why you want one, and why you want to convince whoever you need to convince in order to buy one, because it's so great and it's so good. I've been using it over the last few weeks and I totally dig it. There will be a link in the description below. If you buy it through that, it's the $7.95, just as much as it costs on the Tripltek website, and it goes through Amazon. It does not cost you anything, but it's going to give me a little percentage based on that, and it actually is going to help me make more videos like this. And I'm telling you right now, this is great. This is a great tablet, and it's awesome, and it's way better than the 7. And yeah, I can't wait until you get yours. So let me know in the comments below if you have one, what you really like about it. Until then, please don't forget, be a nice human, and definitely make somebody else smile, and pay it forward, guys. Aloha. Wow, this was actually pretty good. This was actually pretty good. This is so heavy on the antenna, man. Makes me fear that I'm gonna break it off. Don't break it off. Your wife is gonna kill you. This is not working. I should get one for every drone. Babe, we need to get one for the drone, for every drone. I need one for every drone. It is so nice. I totally love it.